All right, so it's been a while since we did a movie review, and we watched the movie. The name of it is It Comes at Night, 2017. Am I correct, Sidra?
Yep.
Because I will correct this mess. Okay.
Yep, that's right.
Now, all right, y'all. So here we go. This is gonna be short. So I want Sidra. I'd like if you could just read the reviews and by who first.
Okay. So
Y'all know that you got that. Hey, people listening, you got that sense of foreshadowing right now. So yeah, go ahead and read, girl.
Okay. Here's one review. It's 3 out of 5 stars. Someone from Common Sense Media.
Note the name.
Trey Edward Schultz, who made the powerful, harrowing Krisha, some other movie I guess, returns with a dark movie that's meticulously crafted and highly intelligent, but also relentlessly pessimistic and deeply unsettling.
Okay, that's right. That's right.
Let's see the next one. This is from Rolling Stone, 3.5 out of 4 stars, I guess. No false promises in the title. It Comes at Night comes right at you, leaving you unnerved, maybe even a little unhinged, and completely exhilarated.
Mm-hmm.
This is from the Wall Street Journal. Taut, smart, intense, and genuinely scary, Trey Edward Schultz's It Comes at Night fulfills the promise and then some of the filmmaker's 2015 debut feature, Krisha. I still don't know what Krisha is. I'm trying to find. Oh, here's I think that's an audience review. I don't want to go with those.
Why? Why not those? She hadn't read any of the audience ones to me, but
okay. The first, okay, I'm gonna say this. It's got a little thing of stars. Audience rating summary from 5 to 1. 1 has got the largest amount of people who voted that it was 1 star.
Okay, they got the largest amount.
Now this person, whose name is Johnny B. Good.
LOL. Johnny B. Bad. Johnny B. Good. Yep. There's W picking on something and something picking on both. All right.
This is a long one.
Okay, just I guess read the first 4 lines. We'll see how it goes.
Absolutely fantastic.
Okay, you can stop. All right, what's the next one? Wait, maybe that was sarcasm. Keep going. You said it was 1 star, right?
Now this one, I don't think this one's 1 star. That was the overall overall. This one is one specific person. This movie keeps you guessing and paranoid the entire way through, keeping your attention so damn well it doesn't need to rely on any tired thriller tropes and techniques. When actually, it does. A simple premise and modest setting that evolves into a deep exploration of morality, survival, and humanity. I get a sense it was inspired by movies like The Thing. No, it was not inspired, but I don't know what it was inspired by, but not the damn Thing. The Thing was downright scary.
The Thing, yeah. You don't want to mess with that. Seriously, you watch The Thing, and yeah, it's old graphics, old animatronics, and things like that. But at the same time, the concept. Movies don't have a concept anymore. Okay, so that's a few things. We are 4 minutes in roughly. 4 minutes in roughly. Okay, so this movie, it sucks. No, straight up. This movie sucks. This movie sucks.
It does have a feeling of paranoia to it. It does make you have you guessing. It has you asking a lot of questions that never get answered. It's not even a good story. It doesn't even take you on a ride of any sort. Now, it ain't got to be, Iron Man flying through the air, explosion shit, take you on a ride.
Nope.
But it could be a good story, and it
ain't even Walking Dead.
It wasn't.
Walking Dead. No, see, Walking Dead. No, that's paranoia. That's paranoia. Screw the zombies. It's the people you gotta watch out for.
Yeah.
And in this movie, okay, you know what? Spoilers. If you don't like spoilers, you need to just turn the shit off. because I'm about to spoil the fuck out this movie. All right, it's gonna happen quick. Y'all ready? All right, get your seat back forward, because I'm about to bring it to you from the side. All right. So, step one. What the fuck is going on? Nobody knows. There's a sickness. Where's it come from? How did it get here? What delivered it? Has there been any attempt at anything? Nothing. They got batteries for lights, but nothing of a radio, smartphone, cell phone, nothing. Landline, ground line, a goddamn tin can and a string. They got nothing. All right?
And they're in a house that doesn't have a toilet in it.
The house does not have a bathroom. It is a 2.25-story home where the attic is another room or can be used as one. And there's no toilet. No bathroom inside of this house. Not one.
They got showers and sinks, but no toilet.
What the fuck? Anybody gonna notice this? And then, look. What's the creature? Is there a creature? We don't know. But they give you hints that there is some kind of creature. Whether it be human transmogrified into something else or just, some other kind of, thing. No, nothing. You hear it. You hear it.
Kinda.
You can tell there's something jacked up, but you never see it. Okay, I can get down with that. That we was already prefaced with, you don't have to see the shit to be, all messed up. And I get that. I am fine with that. But the problem is, there's nothing. There's nothing trying to break in. There's nothing trying to get at anybody. There's nothing trying to sneak. There's nothing. There's nothing. And then, while there's the nothing going on, wow. Okay, someone breaks into the house. An open window. Okay. He almost meets his fate. He's like, the dude's like, I will kill you. I got to protect my family, yada, yada, yada. That's not what he says, but that's what he's going through. And all of a sudden, what happens? The guy, he ties him up outside, lets him stay outside the whole goddamn, probably 12 hours that this dude was tied up without a shirt, duct tape around his mouth, bag over his eyes, over his head, tied his hands behind him around a tree all night, and maybe half the morning. He never pisses himself.
Never pisses himself.
I would have peed maybe 6 times. Maybe. All right? And then you hear the dude with the rules of the house. I'm like, okay. You pee what, twice? You use the bathroom twice a day. Basically what he was saying.
No. He was saying you eat twice a day.
You
have to go out to use the bathroom, but you don't go out at night. You just pee and poop in the bucket and dump it in the morning.
Okay, that's what he was saying.
Yeah.
They were talking like this. So they were talking like that. So I'm like, okay. Then it gets to the point where this dude, he unmasks him and all this. He takes him. He's like, look, you're gonna answer me. You're gonna be honest. He's like, okay, fine. He answers. Obviously, he lives. He drives off. They go and try to get this dude's family. They get the family. They come back. No problems other than a gunfight that was pretty cool. And then that ended. But that really was the least thing I cared about. It was cool, and it was the least thing I cared about. I want to know what the fuck is going on. You never find out. I'm going to let you know that. You never find out. It comes at night. So, there's only one consistency in this movie. I'm going to get to that in a second. So the dude gets there with his family, and it's all good. Okay? Now, the movie does start off with somebody's sick. His grandfather. Put a pillow over him, shoot him, kill him, burn him, bury him, done. Okay. Is there paranoia in the movie? No. There's no paranoia by any means.
For them it is, yeah. They're paranoid about somebody being sick or getting sick.
That's not, no. That's not paranoia. That's alert. That's alert. That is keeping your shit about you. All right? Paranoia is, they're out to get me. Who? Them. Who? All of you. Somebody. Somebody's out to get me. Fuck that. And it's like, well, who? Prove it. You trying to get me. So what the fuck sure everyone is safe, healthy, no scratches, no cuts, no nothing like that, no sniffles, no whatnot. But you know what we're living in right now. Okay, so then the dude that, you know, this guy literally trusts this other guy enough. It takes him a bit, and I like that. He's being very precautious because this is family he's talking about. That's his family, okay? So he's like, look, I just want to help my family just like you want to help your family. He gives the spiel, he does right. They do right by each other. They get the family, move in, they got all the stuff. It shows the days and days and days and days of doing right. Fun, chilling, and all that stuff. It shows where there could have been a sidetrack of love interest. It could have been. I was like, you know what? This movie is so drab at this point. I'm kind of waiting for it. And I hate that shit. Sidra knows I hate that shit in movies. It gets on my nerves. It's always I had to be with somebody else. Or, you know what? I did this for us. What the fuck? Either way, it's stupid, you know? So, okay, fine. It didn't happen. See? Spoiler alert. The whole love triangle thing and the sneaking around, the sex, that didn't happen. You don't know what's really going on. And the best thing about the movie, the best thing about the movie is you hear it from the protagonist side, okay? You don't know what's going on with this other family. You don't. You get to hear stuff, but you're not really sure. And the truth is, when it comes to the music, you got to turn it down. And when they talk, you got to jack it way up. And then you got to really listen because they're muttering, they're whispering. And then the son, Travis, right? That's his name, Travis. He is the one where he's the focal point. That's what he is. He's the focal point. I'm sorry. I'm just looking to make sure it's recording, making sure I'm not going into the red. He every single time he don't sleep. He rarely sleeps. Why? He don't sleep because he keeps having nightmares, and there are some really jacked up nightmares. They're not scary. They're not disturbing per se. If you're the one having them, you're gonna be messed up. All right, but you're watching this, so there's a bit of disconnect. Understandable. That's cool. But there you go, everyone. That's the premise of the movie. That's the concept of the movie. That's the name of the title. That's what it's all about. Him having dreams at night. That's it. Him having dreams at night. And the whole thing is, nope, you're sick, you gotta go. You're sick, you gotta go. Did you mess with the boy that was sleep part of the family thing? You know, well, he was sleepwalking. He was sleeping in Grandpa's room. I picked him up and I had to take him to his room. Okay. Then the boy is maybe sick, maybe not, can't tell. And having a good time, a good moment. And this other family's like, you know what, we're about to fuck this all up. So you don't know what their true motive is. He assumed the boy might be sick. They assume. Don't know. Can't tell. Never know. However, the father of the boy, we got to go. We got to get out of here. So was that their thing? Is that what they just do? Is that their thing? They just go from place to place, live there, chill, learn the lay of the land, and then say, we want our fair share, take their shit, and probably go back to their main place where they just keep stockpiling things? Do not know. Have no idea. It's like The Walking Dead with zero zombies, but it's a contagious thing, but you don't know how it's transmitted. Is it airborne? Is it by touch? Is it by sweat? Is it by cut? Is there a creature that comes around that you can't stop? Their doors open that have a lot. Literally okay, I can see where the paranoia come in. Look, listen. There's two doors. There's a key that opens both doors. They stay locked. The key stays with the father or the mother. That's it. Nobody else. So when the son gets up, Travis gets up because a fucked up dream, and he goes down there and the doors are open, and he's like, what the world? And then something comes to the door. Something pushes open the door. Something starts to make a certain sound that they violin jump cut to the boy looking horrified and running away. So he sees something that he doesn't see or report, and now he's trying to convince them that there's somebody in the house. And they're like, holy crap, there's somebody in the house. We got to get this shit right. They go down there. There's no one or nothing in the house, but there's the dog that earlier ran off into the woods,
barking at something
that
until it stopped barking.
And when it stopped barking, the boy was looking, and he looked like he could see something. And then he says, the dog just stopped barking. No, the dog sounded like he got caught and something done to it. It didn't sound like, barking, like, done. No, it was some little curdling with it. There was a little something extra with it. All right? So, the dog is there. It's sick. It's hard of breathing,
bleeding,
and there's a trail of blood where you can see someone that dragged it in and rested it there, and then the blood just pooled up under it. But nobody's asking about the drag marks. Nobody's wondering how the dog got in. They keep asking the boy, the one that the father should trust the most. Are you sure you didn't open the door? It's like, I'd be like, motherfucker, I ain't got the key.
That's what I'm saying. He the only one that had the key. Then they blame the little boy. One, little boy's too short. Two, he didn't have the key.
And so, therefore, that's the only area of quote-unquote paranoia that there could be. And I can't say it's paranoia. I would say extreme distrust, knowing it ain't me that did it. So what the fuck? And it's got to be in the realm of reality, despite that this is all not reality that's happening to them, because it is a sickness that no one is explaining where it came from, how they discern it, how you catch it, or anything. There is nothing going on with this movie. And then, out of everything that happens, and then a horrific gunfight at the end, where it's all jacked up. I'm not going to spoil that part. It's all jacked up, and honestly, I was happy at how that part ended. I'm like, yes, finally, can we move on? And so, those are my exact words too. And then, all of a sudden, now here's a spoiler that, yeah, this will turn. You think if you've been turned off to the movie already, this is going to really turn you off. Now, if you want to watch it, that's fine. I suggest you, if you want to, watch it and then put in a comment like, I disagree because yada, 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 yada. Go ahead, because different strokes for different folks, okay? So, the boy has another nightmare, but it's not a nightmare. It's actually what's happening. He's sick. He's dying. He goes through that door, that red door that's always in his dreams, that's actually in the house. And he goes through, and then he's gone. His father, his mother, they're at the dinner table.
Oh, and there's them.
And it's just them. It's quiet. And Sidra says, I better not see any credits. And then there are credits. And that was the end of the movie. The whole premise of the movie was the black boy is tortured, the black boy dies.
And then,
one of my daughters is going to catch it because it was black woman, black kid, or mixed kid, just really dark skinned.
Yeah, she died too.
Wait, the mother died?
Think about it. He was sick. And they were in that room. Obviously, he got sick. I think he got sick from the little boy.
Yeah, most likely.
They were in the room with him all night, all day, no masks. They ended up getting sick and dying there in the house alone.
Most likely.
Yeah.
That's a conclusion.
Yeah.
But we don't know how it's transmitted. We don't know. Does it have to be in the air? Do you got to touch? Do they got to cough directly at you? Does whatever it is, does it live in the air only for 5 or 6 seconds? We don't know.
By them using the mask, I would say through the air and touch.
Through the air and touch? That's what you said. Hold it. Okay. So, what through the air, through touch?
Yeah.
I mean, that's common. It makes sense. Just, we don't know. See, that's the thing. We don't know. You can't make a part 2. What would part 2 be? They still at the table, and then one gets sick, the other gets sick, they die together. Hell, here's the great question. All right, this is one I want to say to the end. What the fuck happens? That's it. They're sick. What is so bad about them being sick? How bad does it get? They never mention it. You never hear something like, look, this person got sick and this happened and that happened. I'm not going through that. The only thing you hear is the only thing that you witnessed. When he was like, you ran off, I'm not gonna let what happened to your grandfather happen to you. He was mad. I get that. But what happened to his grandfather? He had sores. It seems that he was harder breathing, or maybe there was something changing in him. Don't know. We have no idea. He's got sores. His breathing is labored with a subtle hint of a rasp. They take him out, lay him down, and he didn't know what was going to happen. They put the pillow over. When he started putting the pillow over, he's looking like, holy shit! And he's too weak to do anything. And then, kill him. And so, if it's in the air, if it's transmittable in the air, the grandfather was sick and breathing in the home, in the damn house, all over the place in that room. So, they take him out without a gas mask or anything. So he's breathing. Huh?
What the
grandfather in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then that's when they kill him. So that means it was in the air the whole time.
Maybe it doesn't linger in the air for a long time, but if you're in close proximity, we don't know.
We don't know because they didn't go over shit.
And to me, listening to those reviews, the fact that it was so vague is what they loved about it. It was smart. It wasn't like your typical brain-eating zombie movie. It wasn't a zombie movie. It wasn't a horror movie.
Yeah, that was. See, here's the thing. Yeah, it wasn't your typical zombie movie, so you can't be like, it wasn't a zombie movie because it wasn't supposed to be a zombie movie. We knew that. It wasn't a zombie movie.
It wasn't a horror movie.
Yeah. I don't know who was it. Ebert that said it was terrifying.
The RogerEbert.com said it was the most terrifying movie or horrifying movie in a while or something. Oh.
He don't know. Look, there's a cardboard cutout of Michael Myers somewhere that's scarier than this movie. This movie had creep factor. Only in the boy's dreams. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Outside of his dreams, it was mundane and boring. Now, if you put yourself in the idea of the father trying to protect his family and the decisions he's got to make, yeah. But that could be a survival game you find online. And I get that. If I was in that situation, I would have gone through the same thing, but I would have had the talk. And I'm be honest with you. Only in The Walking Dead did they have these talks, but it took a lot of beatings for them to get there. It wouldn't have taken beatings for me to get there. I would have been there from jump. Are we going to do some stupid shit? Are we going to be cool? We got everything good here. It's self-sufficient, self-sustaining. We have no worries, no qualms. Can we be cool? Do you have any ulterior motives? Can we jump to the end of it? If it's to take half our shit, how about you help build us up? We get a bunch of stuff. You take half the shit.
Go away.
How about that? Yes. We will help build your food rations to the point you could survive for maybe 2 or 3 months and you can just get the fuck out. That's cool. Is that cool? We cool with that? But then if you call some people out, after you call anyone out, they're going to be like, no, man, it ain't nothing like that. Later, yeah, it was just like that. What the fuck did you do that for? That was stupid. You got a family, you want to live. Why fuck it up? That's not a white thing. That's not a black thing. That's a human thing.
Yeah.
If there's something good, we got to find a way to fuck it up. And that's what this movie, if anything, was expressing. And that could be the only horror about the movie. No matter how good you are, trusting you try to be, and all this other stuff, people going to find a way to fuck it up.
They could have done that in the public service announcement, man. The only good thing about this movie is that some black folks made some money. They worked that week.
There you go. Public service announcement. African Americans got paid making this movie. There you go. I'd be like, oh, that's nice.
It's good to hear.
That's great. Doing good. Yeah, we did good. Some people we don't know that are black made some money. We're great. We'll die broke, but they'll be wealthy, and we're happy about that. Fuck that. He did work this week. He did do good.
It's better hearing that than some more black folks died this week.
Son died in the movie. So.
It's in the movie. I'm talking about it's better
in real life.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was like, they got him in the movie. Mom can live at the end, but obviously, grandfather's room was the room to not go into. And they don't watch their son, so he went to the room and found some shit that he transmitted to everybody else instead of going in there and saying, let's burn this shit up. Matter of fact, fuck it. Let's just leave the house. Or, how about this rule? Don't go in there. Period. Why? It's deadly. All right. Lock it up. I don't know, man. This movie, y'all look, anyone listening to this, you can watch the movie, see what you like about it, all the other stuff. Put your shit down there. If you do a review on it, link me to it, and I will listen to your review on it. You know, it's all good to me. All good to me. All right, we've been going 25 minutes. You ready to end this, girl?
Yes.
All right. You know, so it's been Cedric and Sidra reviewing It Comes at Night. In dreams. Goddamn dreams. Ugh. I couldn't even feel bad for the boy when he died because goddamn it. I was so frustrated.
Yeah.
Any case, thank y'all for listening. Please like, share, comment, all that other stuff. Bye-bye.